what's happening. So, this be POC. And we gonna talk about green. So basically, green can be the root of all evil. It can be the root of all people too. Now, when I say it's the root, they say green could be a great color for creativity. It could be a good color for your pockets. And it could be a good color of smoke. And a good color to consume and digest. And digestion can be taken all type of ways. Digestion, you can digest your money in your pockets. You can digest the food in your stomach. You can digest music in your brain. You feel me? So, green. Sometimes, I like to sit on my front porch and just observe the vacant lot right across the street. Even though it's a sign of poverty, it's a sign of there was once a building once here, but the grass that grows here inspires the creative mind of Prince Robbo. So most of the time, you might see me on my porch, not even leaving the porch, all day, just watching cars pass, watching my neighbors stare, and watching them mingle amongst each other. To them, it looks weird. To me, they look weird. You know? Because out of all the things and all the activities that goes on in this neighborhood, the only thing I take out of it that's positive, the only thing that inspires me or motivates me to create is the color green that I see amongst this grass across the street from me, basically. So people may see it like I'm bored, or I'm sitting on the porch because I'm a lame, or I'm just, I'm on some other shit, or I'm on some funny acting shit. But nah, I'm trying to gain a sense of creativity. So therefore, I may smoke my green while I'm looking at the green across the street. And then eventually I take my ass in the house and I might write some shit. Or I might just be recording a podcast like I'm doing right now. You dig? So don't ever think for a minute that Prince Robbo is not a creator. Because as long as the color green exists, I exist. Everything that comes from me will live forever. Now, I ain't got no damn kids right now. But I got nieces and I got nephews. I got younger cousins and I have fans and followers. So in order for them to be in cahoots with anything I do, they have to understand and they have to underdig. Now with the color green for your pockets. Now, unfortunately, you can't just live in this world and just live freely, without making money. And if you do, they call your ass homeless. Or they call you a bum. Or you might just be in jail. So, when you're in jail, or when you're a bum, I don't know. To me, I'd rather be a bum than be a prisoner. Because a bum, to me, is more free. They get to choose a lot. A prisoner doesn't have much choice. But a prisoner is well taken care of. You dig? But at the end of the day, a prisoner is only existing because of the color green. Because of the money. Because of the money being invested into these prisons in order to keep the prisoner a prisoner. Now they take care of you. Oh yeah, they will take care of you. But is all a money scheme. They pay for your room and board. They pay for the unhealthy food they give you, the toiletry, the plumbing, all that shit. Your uniform, all that shit. But having a job in this country is basically the common goal, the common thing. If you ain't got money, you ain't got green in your pockets, then you can't get no girls, you can't get no car, you can't buy the weed and the drink that you like, you can't buy all the clothes and stuff you like, you can't pay for your fire stick, you can't pay for your phone bill, you can't do none of that. So you gotta get some money, nigga, by any means. Now a lot of people like to work for people. A lot of people only know how to work for people. And then you got people that know how to hustle. So green has been a part of a lot of people's lives for a long time, based off of them knowing how to make it. But then you got people out here who inherit green. They're given green. They're waiting to be given green. And while they're waiting, there's no creativity going on. But when you're an artist, shit, I'm gonna create regardless, nigga. I ain't never let money stop me from recording no type of music. Now, I may not make it to the studio session, but nigga, I will come up with something. And it will be a hell of a creation. So that's why I consider all my music, all my songs, all of my poems, all of my Facebook posts, all of those things I take serious, and I'm very conscious about it before I let you hear it or let you view it. A lot of people don't think I'm thinking before I let it out to the world, but best believe I do. You just don't know that I was waiting and sitting on this shit for a while. It just so happens I strategize like that. My mind works faster than my finger types. So just because you don't hear about Prince Robbo doing nothing at a particular time doesn't mean he ain't at home staying at that color green. You feel me? It's a lot of things in this world that people want and desire that you can only get from a manufacturing company, from a mom and pop store, or from Gucci or Louis or Fendi, you know, all these fancy, popular, expensive products. So in order for you to obtain these desires, these physical desires, you gotta have some money. But a lot of people choose to not work for it. So they choose to use their personality, their attitude, their persuasions, their flirtatious ways in order to convince another person who works hard for their money to spend that on them instead of going out there using their hard working skills and abilities, using their hands, getting their knees dirty, throwing on some gloves, put on some work boots, steel toes, and actually bust a sweat. You dig? Because if you want nice things, you gotta work hard for it. Put some green in your pockets. Don't spend all of it on what you want, because you need to save that money for some shit that you actually need. Because niggas around here musty. Niggas don't want to put on deodorant because they ain't buying deodorant. Niggas don't want to lotion up. They walk around ashy with fucking Crocs on and shorts on and shit. And niggas don't want to buy lotion. You feel me? It's niggas that got green who don't want to spend it. Now them niggas is just as worse as the niggas who ain't got no money. You'll have a nigga sitting around with a whole pocket full of green, but want to talk about the next man who ain't got no green. Talking about how he trying to figure out how he could just make $5, and you sitting around with $500 on you. You got $5,000 on you sitting in your pocket all day, and you talking shit laughing at the nigga, poking fun at him, talking down on him, shitting on all his plans and dreams and schemes on how he can just make $5. And you can be the helping hand to this young man or this sister. But yet you want to play like you struggling just like them. That's the worst nigga you can have around you, boy. And then you have a motherfucker who got money, who see you finally getting some money. Or maybe they thinking that you getting a little bit more money than they getting. Now all of a sudden, now they green with envy. Cause green eyes can turn to green envy. You understand? So now you got your big brother hating on you. Cause now you getting a little bit more money. You was getting $5, he had $10. Now he got $10. Now you got $12. Now he hating on your $2 more that you, like, nigga, for real. Come on now. I might just need them $2 to just spend on blunts probably. And you hating just cause I need them $2 extra, nigga. See, green eyes. You gotta watch them niggas. Shit, you gotta watch out for green snakes too. Cause a snake is always in the garden. It's just as inspirational and just as creative. The color green is, you stand at this grass in this garden, it's a snake in that motherfucker. And that snake can ruin all that creativity. You gotta watch these women folk too, who only look for a dude with just green in their pockets, but they ain't got no sense of creativity, or she don't have a sense of creativity. Her only sense of creativity is just making kids by whatever man got green in their pockets, instead of a man who's trying to create a foundation, create a family, create intelligence, create businesses, create lineage, just create, something productive that'll help you, help your neighbors, without you going to beg from the government all the damn time. You feel me? You wouldn't need no food stamps, wouldn't need none of this extra shit if niggas knew how to grow vegetables. I had a neighbor, Mother Lewis. R.I.P. Mother Lewis. She was my next door neighbor on Washington and Gladys at my grandparents' house. And this lady used to grow vegetables, green vegetables, in her front yard that you can visibly see. Every day she used to grow her own veggies and go out and pick them, water them, pick them, water them, pick them. And that's how she stayed around up until she was damn near 100 years old. And this lady never went to a store. She had her nieces, her grandkids bring over the shit, and she would grow them. That's how you create, my nigga. You don't need to depend on no manufacturing companies. You ain't gotta depend on no man-made shit. Just depend on what was made from woman and what was made from the ground, what was made from God. Everything come from the ground, came from God. They say hell is under earth. They say the devil is under the world, but the devil came from God, nigga. You feel me? So I don't think the devil is red. I think the devil is green, because a snake is green. You feel me? So nigga, you gotta watch out for niggas trying to rewrite history, or trying to rewrite your history. Straight up. And I'm not gonna dwell too much on this topic, because I feel like y'all pretty much get the gist of everything, and I pretty much cover this topic a lot in my music and a lot of my internet posts. But if y'all want to hear any more, I would gladly continue this. But I want to give a shout out to all my weed smokers, all my hard-working folks out there. You feel me? All the young kids making money on the internet. All the OGs who giving game to the youngsters. And all the youngsters out there who willing to listen to the OGs and who respect and acknowledge their history. the real history. You dig? I wanna give a shout out to the Alcorn fam. Give a shout out to the Hadley fam, the Cole clan, the McClay fam. And that's how we do it. POC, Mr. A. Peace out.